How are you today?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, how's your day so far?
Good. Yeah, really good.
Sounds
Yep.
great, sounds great. So, tomorrow you guys are releasing your single, The Hidden, the Hideous. So, can you tell me a bit about the songwriting and the production behind this song?
Yeah, we had watched like I don't know, we're really big horror movie fans.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of that's where a band gets a lot of inspiration from and just our whole kind of theme and vibe to it. But I think we had watched some horror movie and it was about like these little things living in the house, like these tiny little fairy like things that would steal children and eat them and in the middle of the night. And that's kind of where the inspiration where for this song came, just tiny little creepy beings.
Yeah, we kind of take our approach to writing, at least for the instruments as well. Uh, I take the lyrical ideas into consideration when I'm writing the guitar parts in the music, so we can kind of match that feeling of that creepy, like she said, that creepy
Yeah,
uh, concept, and just try to match that with the music and make you kind of feel uneasy in the music as well as the vocals. That's kind of our approach on that. Yeah.
sounds good, sounds good. So, do you have any plans tomorrow to go along with the release of the single?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do like a live stream listening party
Mhm.
um, online on our Facebook page. So that'll be really cool. We like to quite often like hang out with our fans and just talk, hang out. So that's kind of some of the plan. I don't know. Do we have anything else going on?
That's pretty much it. We've
Yeah.
gotten pretty good at everything that's been happening this past year and a half. Um, Staying connected to all our fans like virtually since we can't be with a lot of people in
Yeah.
person. So we've we've been become very comfortable with that the past year and a half. So well, yeah, we'll be doing that with our fans tomorrow and having a big listening party.
That'd be awesome. And going forward, what would be the plans? Like, do you have any plans for a full-length album or anything in the process?
We
Yeah.
do. So we through this past year and a half, we have completed our full length album. We have been kind of sitting on that one, but yeah, we do have it full and ready to go. So after this, we realized throughout all of this that as we're sitting on that full length album, we really want to and need to release some new music. So we did this single. And love the direction that the single has taken. So we're kind of shifting gears with this album a little bit. So looking forward to getting that released too after.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And you guys are known for your amazing videography. And like you said, you always get your inspirations from horror movies, and there is something always there in your songs. So how did you always want to get something from things like this, and how the future is going to be for the band?
Oh, that's a cool question. Um, that whole thing just kind of came naturally. I think like we when we first sat down to write with this band, it was kind of like we all just took the things we liked and just kind of threw it together. And I think that's a hard one to answer because I don't think we intentionally made it like about horror music, horror movies and stuff. But that's just kind of what we liked. So I think that's kind of how that happened. And moving forward, I think that's kind of the vibe we're going to be hitting too. Is just more creepy type of stuff. We're just really into uh, this scary stuff, scary movies, the scary parts of the world, stuff like that. So
Sounds great. Sounds great. And can you tell me how this all started for you, and why the name Casket Robbery?
um so yeah, this started off actually so I'm the original member, and it started with me and the previous singer, and we were just, you know, it's weird. We just sat down one day and we wanted to write some music, and we're like, there was no intentions with it. We're like, hey, do you want to just kind of write some music together? And then this whole thing just started, you know, bubbling, like this Casket Robbery thing. I think we had a whole bunch of names we were kind of throwing around for a few weeks, and then we had already written a couple songs. And then once the name Casket Robbery popped up, we knew that was like kind of the perfect fit for the sound of the music and the lyrics that we were doing. And that's kind of how that came out. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And how is the touring going on? Plans going on? I know you have just come out of the COVID situation, and now it's starting again. So how the situation would be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult right now. We unfortunately had to get off a current tour that we were supposed to leave for today. And everything's so unknown right now over here with safety and all the COVID stuff that we are very, very hopeful that we will be back soon. We're all prepped to be ready on the road as soon as possible. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to things getting better and just coming out. The huge thing for us are our relationships with our fans is something that's so incredibly important, and not being able to be out there, seeing our fans, meeting our fans, hugging all of them, all of that, playing for them live, has been really hard to all of us. So the sooner we're able to do that safely, we will be out there. We will be out there running.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And yes, I like you guys said, like I went through your website and you had a special page for your fans, like you put all the photographs and stuff like. So that's a cool thing, which not many bands really do. So that is really appreciable for you guys. Really great.
Oh yeah. We love to do that. Yeah. If anybody has pictures with us or pictures of them with their merchandise, we always put it on our page, our social media pages, and give them a huge thank you. And then we have a fan page on our website just for fans. So if anybody has photos, send them over, and we just love our fans.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And would you like to share some of the great moments you had over the years?
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
So much. I think so much.
The touring is always our favorite.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of cool tours, a lot of cool shows. One of my favorites before the COVID stuff kind of hit, I think it was either 2018 or 2019, we got to open for Cannibal Corpse in our hometown. And the venue was sold out, packed, and we got to open in our hometown. And it was kind of cool because we had been working so hard at that point, touring all over the country, and to kind of come back to our hometown and play a show of that high level was very cool. And there's so many, we've played with so many cool bands.
Yeah.
Psychroptic was another one we've opened for. I'm trying to think what else.
Like Full Terror was great. We played Full Terror Assault a few years back, which is a really, really huge open air festival here, and met the dudes from Immolation. That was one of my favorites. That we played on the same day as Death Angel. Just all of that, meeting all these really amazing bands and just getting to talk to people is kind of my favorite part.
Sounds great. And how has the reception been out of US, and how does the fan react to you guys from the other part of the world?
Oh, good question.
I think really great. Like we've slowly kind of been gaining fans from outside the US and people begging us, especially to come over into Europe to see them. It's been really fantastic to see where everyone's from and how far our music has reached as a relatively like underground death metal band. So we're so looking forward to getting out of the country and doing some touring outside. That would be so great.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And do you guys do some kind of crazy stuff on when you're performing on live? So there are bands in Europe, they do like they cut the animals, put the blood all over, and they do some crazy stuff. So in a video, you guys can make a lot of things, but when it comes to live in a concert, so how do you make things creepier in a live show?
For me, it's this weird, and it's been so hard the past year and a half not being able to have that release. But being up on stage, I get to be this like terrifying creature that I don't know where that comes from. But it is so much fun. We're pretty known for our like very energetic live show. So we're running around, we're like jumping on things, we're creepy as all hell. But yeah, that's kind of what we bring is very energetic, very creepy.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like the energy for us. I don't think visually we don't have anything different visually, other than we bring out, we have cool lighting and stuff like that, that we hire people to do when we can. But yeah, the energy part of it is the most fun, because I like, you watch, when you watch us, it's us going back and forth on stage, sometimes bumping into each other. We try not to do that, but yeah, I don't know, sometimes that happens.
Interesting. So when I was listening to the Hidden the Hedges, the song was fantastically done, and it's like it gives a lot of crazy stuff inside your head, and the music is amazingly done. So thank you so much for the music, and I believe a lot of people will start listening to the band, and you guys gonna make it big. And finally, what would be the message for the fans around the world?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We, especially through this crazy time, we wouldn't have been able to keep going or see the light at the end of the tunnel without all of our fans and their support. And the support has been mind-blowing at this point. And we want so much to show all of our appreciation in our stage show, in the relationships that we form with everyone. All of that is so important to us. So, and the music, and we work really hard on the music and everything. So we wouldn't be able to do it without our fans. Yeah, just thank you.
Sounds great. And guys, thank you so much for the time you have given me today, and thanks for this interview. And I wish you guys all the best, and super awesome for tomorrow for the Facebook Live event. And thank you for the music.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate the interview. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a great evening out there. Bye-bye.
You too.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.